In the last video, we generated our new project, so I'm now going to change into that new translate folder. I'm going to start up my code editor inside there, and then I'll start up my development server with npm start. All right, so that's going to start up my application. I'm going to open it up inside my browser, remember localhost 3000, and we'll see the default application appear. Inside my code editor, we're going to go through the typical setup that we go through in just about every application we've put together so far. So I'll find my src directory. I'm going to highlight all the files inside there and delete all of them. I'll then create a index.js file inside the src directory. Then inside of here, I will import React from React. I will import React DOM from React-DOM. I will import my app component, which we'll create in just a moment, from components app. And then I'll do my usual React DOM.render. And I'll pass in app with document.querySelector #root, like so. All right, let's now find our src directory. Inside there, I'm going to make a new folder called components. Inside the components directory, I'll make a app.js file. And inside of here, I will import React from React. And then I will make a class app extends react.component. I'll define a render method that will return a div that simply says app. And then I will export default app at the bottom, like so. Now we'll save both these files, and then I'll flip back over to my browser and just make sure I see the text app appear on the screen. Very good. Next up, we're going to wire up Semantic UI. We're using Semantic UI because that's what's going to get these actual flags to render on the screen. So as usual, I will Google Semantic UI CDN. On this page, I'll search for semantic min, and I'll find the min.css file right here. I'll copy the link. I'll find my public directory, open up the index.html file, and I'll put my link inside of here. So link rel style sheet href, and then copy in that link like so. And don't forget to close off the link tag. All right, so we'll save this really quick. I'll flip back over to my browser, and I should see that slightly formatted app text appear. Now, something we've ran into many times was the root class name on this app component. So I'm going to add that in right now. I'll simply say UI container like so. And then if I save this, I should see my app kind of just move in just a little bit on the screen. Okay, so that's a good place to get started. We'll take a quick pause right here. When we come back in the next section, we're going to start building the actual language selector inside the app component.